Hello everyone, it's Sean Fake 2 back again, brand new talk thing. Today we're talking about Oxygen, Doctor Who's story. Now, first thing I must say is, why does Nardal need oxygen? He is part robot. The only part of human he has left, as far as I know, is his head. So we've been hearing throughout the whole series that Nardal is robot, that he makes clunky noises and all that. But this story is all about oxygen and how you need to keep oxygen safe, don't breathe a lot and all that rubbish. But Nardal needs oxygen. He's mostly robots from his head. That really confused me. Why Nardal needs oxygen. The Doctor is blind. It's a very interesting concept that a Doctor is blind. He has a disability. Never has happened before in Doctor Who, which is very interesting. I do like that. That's a new, spin-off thing. Doctor Who's never done that. But it's really weird that, the suits are alive too. They're making people into zombies. They're making people like that because of, air. Why would suits make you do that for? I never know. That whole computer thing went a bit nuts, but then there was a rebellion and all that, and it going back to the thing that the whole thing, the whole space station was in control of the humans again, like in Smile, and it's ridiculous. And the Doctor's like, this space station is in control here, not you, the space station. I'm thinking, why? Why? Why is the space station in control? Why aren't they in control for? No, it's gone back to Smile again. It's a bit dopey. I don't like it. All this time, all these things are. The Doctor being unselfish and giving him air to Bill, and then she just suddenly going back to dying, and she went dead anyway. He put her to sleep, whatever, save oxygen, whatever. Really confusing. But why, be scared of her in the first place? Well, he weren't scared of her, but why let everyone else be scared of her in the first place if she went, zombified? And why couldn't he do that with everyone else? Just her. Probably because she was the latest to be, de-oxygenfied, but whatever. I don't know. I think of this story. I don't think it's a bad story. It's not scary. Something I've had is a lot of people saying stories are scary. I've actually found a story scary, which is the pilot, which people never said it was scary, and the other stories people are saying scary, which I now find scary. So I will still say pilot is much better. I think I might give this one maybe a 6 or 5, 7. Yeah, 6 or 5. I was gonna say 6 or 7 out of 10. Just because I just don't think the acting is always good. The acting's on point. Nardal gets my nerves. I just mentioned that Nardal gets my nerves, but the acting is on point. Even with Nardal, I suppose you can say is on point. I think I'm done with this video. So in this video, we'll have probably 2 parts, and the next one is Extremis. So stay tuned for that, guys. Extremis little talk on this same video. Thank you guys for watching this part. To the next part. Hello everyone, it's John Fate 2 back in brand new video. Today we're talking about Extremis, and we've just talked about oxygen. You might tell today is a really hot day, so I'm absolutely sweating. So let's get through this video. So Extremis, it's a video game. This video game is one of the most retarded video games ever. I didn't like this episode at all. Some people like this episode. I don't think it's terrible. It's not as worse as Smile, but it is really silly. It's like a bit of like the War Games, a bit of Red Dwarf in here, but the Doctor's not real. Nardal's not real. Bill's not real. And the weird thing is, at the end, which I will talk to you at the end, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. You shouldn't be watching this video right now if you haven't watched it. Right at the end, the Doctor sends a message to himself in the real world. And it seems really weird. Why, unless it's what they done on purpose, the aliens, the monks, whatever they're called, the alien monks, unless they done it on purpose, Why did they program a doctor to tell the future, the real doctor, there is a problem, blah, blah, blah? The doctor saves Missy. The doctor saves Missy. Now, in the old one, I don't believe the doctor ever wanted to kill the master. I mean, he would want to trap him. And I suppose that's what he done with Missy, so it does make sense. That would what he'd want to do, because I think the Seventh Doctor did a lot of that. Kept an eye on the Master with Robert's Master when it was the movie. He kept an eye on him a lot until he did escape. So that does make sense. But why make a video game of a doctor who's going to send a message to a doctor? Unless it's because the monks are trying to trick the doctor by creating a doctor themselves. Unless they've just created a computer guy to be destroyed by themselves. So they've just made a computer guy of the doctor, and he's now going to destroy themselves. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to make something, right, that's going to destroy me in the future. It's ridiculous. I don't understand that. Why make something like that? And Nardal putting his hand in there. He's like, I'm not real. Oh. And the people think Nardal's a badass. Oh, he's so cringy. I hate him. What do people like him for? I hate him. Bill was all right. I feel like Bill's been a bit overshadowed, and I feel like Bill's a bit, not nice to the doctor and all that, and I'm getting a bit fed up with all that rubbish with her not being nice to the doctor. The doctor's nice with her, and she's a bit of a, well, I would say she's been a bit of a BB. BB, if you can't tell that is. Go check up swear words with B in. She's been a bit of a, to the doctor, I feel like she is anyways. She should know what the life is with the doctor now. I don't feel like she's the best companion, nor is Nardal. I mean, Nardal is probably the worst companion ever. He's worse than Adric. He's worse than Adam. He's Nardal. It's just Nardal. I mean, of all the companions that could come back, all the good ones that could come back, they brought back Nardal. And he's the one who had to convince the doctor to keep Missy alive. So when is Missy going to regenerate? And all that, because that's what the doctor was trying to do, kill her. I don't know. But making a video game of all these people trying to kill themselves by reading it, trying to get back to the real world or something, that was really confusing too. Because that doctor, just died, but he sent the information to the guy, so they just want it to be deleted out of the game forever. You know what I'm saying? So what bit of this episode was real? None of it. It was not real. The only bit was real was when the doctor was sitting down and seeing Extremis in his eyes, and the whole thing was shown. So the monsters invented the doctor to tell the real doctor, well, not to tell him, but they must know he's intelligent, to tell the real doctor what is happening, and the real doctor's now going to kick their ass, even though he is blind. Ouch. So it's not going to be so. So this one could be a single part, and it could be shown again, let's say in a couple of episodes' time. So we could have had the Iceria story here, the Iceria story in between this, and it would have been made a difference, I feel, because the next one's the Iceria. But I know it's a 3-part this one, but the next arc is the Iceria. I'm not sure if it's a 2-parter or 1-part. I hope it's a 2-parter, but it's really ridiculous. I didn't like this one. I don't think it's worse than Smile, and I think it's worse than Thin Ice. So I think it's probably going to be like a 4 or 5 out of 10 for me, this one. I really don't like it. I don't understand why you'd create a monster to destroy yourself. Create a being to destroy yourself. It's really ridiculous. Thank you guys for watching this video. And I don't know what they can do really, except from touching you and all that. What do? They don't really do anything. The monsters, what do? They don't do nothing. People kill themselves, but that's about it. I haven't seen them do anything. They're invading the earth, that's about it. Maybe the next episode we'll see. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.